All right, no place I'd rather be. I'm such a liar. I was on the Discovery Channel. My whole family was actually. We were on the Discovery Channel. We were on a reality, it was a real life story, a documentary. And I know what you're thinking, and no, you're wrong. It wasn't intervention. I get that a lot, though. I have ever since I was young. People always accuse me of being on drugs. And I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's the way I talk, the way I dress, or the fact that I do a lot of drugs. But it's rude. It needs to stop. Absolutely. Actually, no, true story. We were actually on a show on Discovery called Mystery Diagnosis. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show. Yeah, I've seen the show. It's, if you're not familiar with the show, it's basically a show where people go undiagnosed or misdiagnosed with illnesses and diseases for an extended period of time. Like the lady on the episode right before ours, she had a condition where she couldn't be touched. Like the touch of her skin literally made her sick. It made her nauseous, gave her headaches. Just by being somebody touching her skin. Really weird, right? She's okay though, they figured out what happened, because they always do. It turns out she was just married. There's a cure for that. That's good. We were on the show, our episode was called The Girl Who Fell Apart. And this is actually a true story. My ex-wife, now, at the time, she got sick. The doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. And it turned out what she had was a disease called Kikuchi Fujimoto. Yeah, right? It's harmless. It's a harmless disease. It's just extremely rare. They told her she had a better chance to get hit in lightning twice. Yeah, that's how rare it is, absolutely. But I think the funniest thing about Kikuchi Fujimoto is the fact that it's called Kikuchi Fujimoto. I swear to God, it does. It doesn't even sound like a disease to me. It sounds like a Japanese game show. It really does. Ever since the doctor first said it to us, all I could think in my head was a bunch of little Asian dudes trying to navigate through an obstacle course. Driving vagina cars. Welcome to Kikuchi Fujimoto. That number 9 car, he real sloppy, He all over the track. He leaves skid mark everywhere. Guilty people go, oh, I know that. That's fun. We got divorced though. I wasn't happy about getting divorced. I didn't want to get divorced. I love my wife very much. I did. There's lots of things I miss about being married. You know, I miss having someone to cuddle with me at night. You know, someone to wake up in the morning and have coffee with. I miss having a designated driver. I think that's the thing I miss the most. She used to drive me around all the time. We'd do like shows and stuff. She'd drive me home and I'd get drunk, plastered drunk. We got pulled over one night on the way home at one of those DUI checkpoint things. And a cop comes up to my wife's window and he must have smelled the alcohol in my breath or something, because he goes right up to my wife's window and he's like, ma'am, I need you to put your lips on this and blow. And I was like, good luck, fucker. I have asked her a lot nicer than that before. I even tried jewelry. Here's a tip for you too, Tiger. When she tells you to go blow it yourself, and she will, I wouldn't even try it. Oh, it's just awkward. It hurts. The whole thing just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So I'm dating. You guys got a teacher show tonight, which is fantastic. I think that's really cool. My daughter is one of the funniest guys I know. Yeah, you can give her a round of applause. They're in the back of the room. Christianing's awesome. You're really going to enjoy that. I actually dated a teacher not too long ago. Okay. I did. I dated my son's first grade teacher. I did. It was okay at first. It was pretty exciting, but like we couldn't go anywhere. Like she wouldn't go out to dinner or anything locally in town because she was afraid we would get recognized and people would think she was giving my son favorites. Yeah, he was in first grade. They were gonna hold a PTA meeting, be like, the only reason James is getting green smiley faces every day is because his dad's sleeping with the teacher. People, I've had sex with myself. At best, I'm an orange brownie face. At best, you know? I can see like in 20 years, you know, I'm gonna be hanging out with my son, we're gonna have a beer, and he's gonna be like, Dad, what have you ever really done for me? And I'll be like, son, remember when you were in first grade? And you used to get those 5 extra goldfish every day? You're welcome. I don't like dating though, man. I actually just got out of a kind of a difficult relationship, so I'm a little still broken up about it. I was dating myself for a while, and it turns out I'm very complicated. I wasn't looking to get into anything serious at the time either. I really wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, kind of made sense though, because we were already having sex, and it started off really good though. I'd take myself out to dinner, you know, I treated myself really well. Like, I'd take myself out to dinner, and I'd even open the car door for myself and everything. Like, I was a gentleman, I really was. Like, we went to the movies a couple times, and like the lights would go out, and I didn't even cop a feel or nothing. Total respected myself all the way. Then I started to get all clingy and needy, you know. I did. I had to break it off with myself. Yeah. I think it's going to be okay, though. I think in the long run, it's going to work out. I think we're going to be friends again, because we already started having sex again. That's a really witty masturbation joke. You know what it is. I got to get out of here, but I'll leave you on this note. Speaking of masturbation, since how you guys keep bringing it up, I read on WebMD that masturbation for men helps reduce the risk of prostate cancer. How awesome is that? It's a true story. Google it. I don't care. It's a true story. Masturbation for men helps reduce the risk of prostate cancer. I'm not just playing with myself anymore. Now I'm saving my own ass. I wish I'd known about it when I was a kid, though, you know? My mom would have come banging on the bathroom door. She's like, Jim, what are you doing in there? Leave me alone, Mom. I'm trying to fight cancer. Hey, my name is Jym Gray. You guys have been great.